Her 9000's game room.
Okay, so I picked this up from a pawn store on the cheap. The Ipega Gladiator game joystick for N-Switch, as it says on the box. Control by joystick, plug and play turbo function. And apparently they've been 25 years game accessory manufacturer. Never heard of Ipega, but yeah. Website Ipega HK. Oh, and then on to the back of the box. Product feature. Oh, there's some brilliant English here I absolutely love. The product is used for playing single joystick control games of N-Switch, e.g. Mario series, Street Fighter 2, etc. Plug and play control game operating with N-Switch console by connected to N-Switch console via Type-C male connector. And with turbo function, 8 action buttons A, B, X, Y, L, Z, L, R, Z, R can be manually with turbo function. Right, let's get into this thing. Yeah, okay. So yeah, nice. There's a manual with it. I'm sure there's some more beautiful English in it. And a couple of other languages for you. Now onto the stick itself. See it come on out. Feels decent plastic, touching the base of it. Let's flip it over. Yeah, stick feels okay. Buttons feel alright. It's not too bad. Yeah, some of the other buttons are at the top. There's the C connector. Yeah, it looks alright. Okay, so here I am playing Cinemora on it. And yeah, it controls quite well actually. It's not bad at all. For what I paid for it, I think it's a nice little bit of kit. But I have to be honest, I had a real problem with it. You see, I plugged my Switch into it because I was going to play some of the games that I own on my console. I was going to play the Mega Drive collection and go through Streets of Rage, and I was going to play the Capcom Brawler collection. But when I plugged it into my Switch, the red light on it briefly flashed for a second and then went off. At first I thought it was broken, but no, I got a spare Switch, plugged that in, and it worked. It turns out the spare Switch was on older software, so apparently Nintendo have blocked this thing out with updates. When I plugged it into the old Switch, the light stayed on and it showed as being a Pro Pad. But no, you know, it's quite nice to play with. If you've still got your Switch on old software and you'd like a little arcade stick, you could do a lot worse. I think it'd be a lot better if they just made it an inch bigger or so either side. If it lined up with the screen, it would look like a proper little arcade, and it wouldn't have took that much extra plastic. But yeah, it's a crying shame that this has been blocked out, but are we really surprised with Nintendo and the way they are as of late? They've been trying to get their digital games so you have to buy them through them, not allowing people to sell the codes on their store. They're not the greatest when it comes to having a sharing, caring, helpful attitude. And it isn't like they actually make a little arcade stick like this themselves. You know, this isn't infringing on anything they're doing. I've looked and found this on AliExpress, where I think it was about £20, which is more than I paid for it. But if it worked on all Switches, I could happily say, yeah, knock yourself out, try it. If you do want to try it, look around, because I've seen it even cheaper for about £10 new. But be aware, it might not work on your Switch if you've been updating it. Just a quick little video, because I found this neat little thing and I wanted to talk about it. That's Kerr9000 signing off, saying keep on gaming.